why give us an environment to inhabit?
Because if they didn't, then we would just be like floating like with nothing, and there would be nothing to do, right? I mean, what would we be doing? Just like doing nothing?
Phantom, are you asking why are we special?
Which is a different question. It should be more clear.
No, I'm not necessarily asking why we're special. I'm just asking like there has to be a purpose. Like we could be floating doing nothing, and we're not. We're doing this. Why?
Only an insane god would do that, like a very cheap god, right? So, like, if God really did do that, well, we think God is kind of cheap.
Well, but so God has a reason to do this. He has a reason.
The only reason we have experience is because the universe exists, right? That's the only way we experience.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, without it, there would be nothing to experience.
Well, unless we're in that simulation thingy that you're talking about. I hate solipsism. I hate it so much.
Oh man, I hate those people.
Honestly, that's why I had to jump in and change the subject because I was dying. I was seriously dying on the inside.
I wasn't going to solipsism. That's not.
I hate this. I hate this because they never tell you their solipsists from the beginning. They try to hide it so dang much.
No, I was just curious. Like, I mean, so one of the things you said, that like afterlife is another level. It made me think that maybe the purpose was curating conscious beings, and I was curious if that's what you were going for or not.
No, it's because we don't believe consciousness is off the mind. So it's like it's just an environment for conscious beings to inhabit. It's not generating conscious beings.
Not the mind. Where is it from?
Not generating conscious beings, curation of the conscious beings, which means like they gain something from the experience here in the simulation. That
we do, but we also don't. So it just depends on what you do with it, right? Life is what you make it.
Right. I agree, but like what some of the things you were saying made it sound like this God is putting us through this simulation and saying, okay, the experience you had, I like those experiences. I'm going to keep you. Right. And so that's what I'm saying is he's curating the consciousness. Some of the things you said made it sound like that. And I was just checking on that.
Like he's kind of like farming the experience. Like, oh, I like that. Munch. I can eat this soul now. Oh, I like that experience.
Not just, well, okay, so it's going to be a bad analogy, but here's something I could say might be similar to what the concept I was thinking maybe you were going for. So when we train a large language model, we give it all this data, but then we check the model to see, does it put out the information we want? And if it doesn't, we discard that one and go back start from scratch and do it again. And we get the one that has the information that we want. And so it could be something like that.
So I think you're trying to get to judgment. Are you trying to get to judgments? Because it feels like you're trying to go that way.
No, not necessarily. I'm just like, it could. I was just asking like I said, some things you said just made it sound like maybe the God was,
God is judgmental.
Maybe I don't know if he is or not.
He clearly is. If else, he wouldn't have like killed people.
Well, I don't know that your God's killed people.
Of course.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's the first time you mentioned that to me.
I don't think it's relevant though. I think everybody's God kills somebody at one point.
Yeah, could be.